So here we are, day 3 of this, whatever this is. Um, I had a little flash of insight a moment ago that I might end up calling these Tanya's Talks, because they're like TED Talks, but the opposite, like really the opposite. Raw, uncut, and unpolished and unrehearsed. Um, because, yeah, if you know me, you know my memory is for shit. Sorry, I curse a lot. It's just how it comes out. I have a lot of vocabulary. I do. A lot. I'll try to use it. My parents paid a lot of money for this education, and look what it's come to. Let's see what I'm really good at: taking pictures, writing, talking, not so much, but I do it a lot. So, uh, here I am. Uh, I just felt like I needed to jump on quite early today because one of the unintended consequences of everything going on is uh, this, for starters. This is a completely unintended consequence. I think I was planning to live my life without being in front of a camera. Uh, the other unintended consequence is more scheduling. Seriously, more than ever. I have little boxes in my calendar now, and it's all getting way more organized, and I'm picking particular slots to call people. And I never imagined that my phone call yesterday would go an hour. And by the way, there were 3 phone calls yesterday, and each one of them went an hour, and I didn't intend that for any of them. So let's call the hour an unintended consequence. Um, I'm not sure what to do with it. My friend Amy, who I love, who you're going to meet, who you're going to love, um, she said, just you do you. And I thought, well, me rambles on, doesn't necessarily speak in complete sentences. And I thought the conversation was pretty interesting, but that's because it was my conversation. Uh, so we'll see. Maybe the first one gets posted in its entirety. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't. Maybe I don't care. Imagine that. That would be an unintended consequence. That I could just put something out there and not be so perfectionist about it. Whatever the word for that is. So much for my vocabulary. But I'm super excited about all the people I talked to yesterday. I know I told you the first one was a surprise. Surprise, it was my ex-husband, father of our child. And that was interesting. He's in Moscow. He's a banker. He has a very, very interesting perspective on lots of things. And very different from a lot of my other friends. I spoke to my kindergarten through 5th grade or 4th grade art teacher yesterday, Miss Swope. Oh my gosh, that was so fantastic. I already want to invite her back. that was amazing. It's like jumping into little bits of my past and life. And a lot of my friends today are friends from grammar school in San Francisco. And I guess all of us will enjoy that one. Then I spoke to my friend John Hushman, who lives on a farm in upstate New York. He's with his 10-year-old daughter. He played a little song, but I don't think we did a very good job on the sound quality. It certainly wasn't like, Elton John's living room concert last night, where everybody has sound equipment and fancy stuff. But hey, we are raw, uncut, and unpolished. So we're just going to keep doing our shitty first drafts because there's something kind of awesome about that, right? Yeah, John was super interesting. He has friends in Iran and Philippines, and um, lived in New York for a long time. So I love that perspective. Um, I was chatting with ET last night. I think we'll talk on Thursday, if not on her birthday, which is April 5th. She's in St. Croix, so she already got hammered by hurricanes last year, and she has been hammered in life these past few months. So we'll check in on her. Um, yeah, it's Lori's birthday coming up this week. I can't wait to talk to her. I don't know. I'm excited. Like, I just like talking to my friends, and I just think everybody would like hearing us. I could be so wrong. I think one person's on my video yesterday on YouTube and made a comment and said you should have more views or something like that. And I thought, why? I don't care. One view, that makes me comfortable. one view is about right for me. Yeah, it would freak me out to know that 10,000 people were watching anything I had to say. Which is funny because I regularly photograph people where they speak to tens of thousands of people, and that's just normal. Yeah, that's not me. I'm super comfortable backstage. I love backstage. In fact, I would rather be backstage than on stage. On stage is a certain thing. In front of the stage is a different thing. That's you're in the audience. I actually don't want to be in the audience because I don't want to see the polished, finished TED Talk. I don't. I actually want to be backstage watching you be nervous and then just boom, turn it on. Have you ever been backstage? That it's so great to watch someone who's really good at what they do, and they just have a kind of magic that they turn on, and they walk on stage, and they're just as natural as they were backstage, but with a little extra something something magic. I love people like that. I'm not that person, but I can appreciate them. Uh-oh, my screen went dark. Sorry. Um, anyway, that's about all I have to say for today. But I just figured it's kind of morning or nothing with me because, um, yeah, if I put a thing off, it might just be off for the rest of the day. And sorry, I don't have any more wisdom or insight for you today, but hopefully you will find these conversations interesting. I find them interesting. And I hope everyone is starting off a good week. I feel like I am. I'm psyched. Talk to you later.